Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about website and website navigation, show you some of the features and links, useful links that CCBC website has to offer. So go to ccbcmd.edu. On the top right corner you will find these 5 links: register, CCBC online, library catalog, and my CCBC. The first one, register, pretty self-explanatory. It will take you to a screen that has information about important dates when they are going to open the schedule for summer and fall, and then later on you will see the spring and winter semester schedule as well, and you can click on these links in order to register. If you have any questions, particular questions about registration, what course to take, all that stuff, you can send me an email. But we are going to do an assignment in this class called Graduate Learning Plan, and in that assignment you will be mapping out, with my help and guidance, you will be mapping out all the classes that you would need in order to register, in order to graduate or transfer to a 4-year institution, whatever your goal is. So we will talk about that when we get to the catalog section. So the next link is CCBC Online. Right now you can graduate from CCBC from some of our programs using only online classes. And there's information here. If you navigated this portion of the website and still have questions about online courses, please make sure to send me an email. If I have the answer to your question, I'll email you back. If not, I'll still find out who knows the answer to your question. I will connect you to that person or resource. Next link is the library. Very useful website and feature. You can live chat with a librarian. They're very helpful and they're very knowledgeable. And any research that you have, any material information that you're planning on using, you can find it here, or you can ask a librarian about how to search that in the database. Then we have the catalog. On the left side of the catalog, you will see the college academic calendars. This calendar will tell you the important dates in each year. For example, last day to withdraw a class, last day to drop a class with 100% refund, or last day to drop a class with 50% refund, or when is the basically draw with a W on transcript. A W or withdraw does not affect your GPA. So you want to make sure that if you're not doing too well on a course for any reason, definitely first thing you want to do is to communicate with your instructors and see what you can do about the course, and kind of evaluate around this time in each semester. They have different breakdowns, like fall is divided into 2 7-weeks, and we also have a full term, which is 14 weeks. Fall and spring are our regular 14-week sessions. Summer is divided into 2 5-weeks, and there are courses that happens at 6 and 10 weeks level, and in winter is just a mini master, just 3 weeks, very short. So word of advice for anyone who is planning on taking a course in winter: make sure that course is not too challenging for you. Make sure that you have the time to put in for those classes, because most 3-credit classes that they offer in winter time, you'll be looking at going to school 4 to 5 days a week for 2 to 3 hours. And in order to be successful in those classes, you will need to put in 2-3 more hours every day studying and doing your homework. So it's really, really time consuming and dense in winter time. So the last, we still have some more good and useful links. Programs of study. There are different ways you can look at all the programs that CCBC has to offer. My favorite one is search alphabetically. If I'm interested in any of these programs, I can find it here, the associate's degree and also the certificate program. So if I'm interested in English, I click on E and I'll go scroll down, find English. We have 3 different tracks: creative writing, humanities, English, and literature. So if I'm interested in the creative writing, I click, I'll get the information for the program, short description, type of credential, program code, and then contact information for the department chair and also each campus's coordinator. So they can answer your very specific questions about the English program. And then you will find the course semester sequence. Some students find this helpful, some students don't find it helpful because not every student walk in ready to take 15 to 16 credits in the first semester. So this is just a suggestion of how to take the courses. What you need to know is at the bottom of this screen. Courses needed for this concentration. There are overall 60 credits required for this program, right? So 34 to 36 credits are given to general education requirements and general education electives. General education requirements are the courses that everybody needs to take. General education electives are categories that needs to be satisfied, like arts and humanities, biological and physical sciences. So by clicking on this link, general education courses, you will find what courses satisfy which category. All of these courses are satisfying that category. You have to make sure that you pay attention to the right number of credits. So, for example, you will need at least 6 credits in social and behavioral sciences. That means that 2 3-credit classes can satisfy that requirement. So, for example, courses like History 101, History of the Western Civilization, or History of the United States 111 and 112, or courses like psychology, sociology, they're all in this category. And then you will find your 2 semester sequences that you have to take, and then critical thinking, so you'll be choosing from one or the other, and then additional course requirements. If you're in this concentration, these are required. And then after that, electives. Based on the number of your credits that you already passed, for example, if you're already at 51 credits at this point, you will only need 9 more credits to reach that 60 credits required. So you will pick 9 credits from these electives, the ones that you haven't already taken. So the outcome of the programs and concentration are listed here. Also on catalog, you will find the School of Continuing Education information. They have a lot of classes. The continuing education is the non-credit side of our CCBC college, and you will find the information for that here. We also have continuing education offices on all campuses, so you can find the information here. Then at the bottom, you will find our academic standards and policies. Make sure that you get yourself familiar with all these policies like FERPA, your Title IX, your academic actions, your academic integrity, what's expected from you, what are your rights as a student, all that good stuff. are explained in a very brief, concise, and um, effective way in academic standards and policies, enrollment policies. You have some information on financial aid, public safety, all that good stuff. All these information on here. Directory, if you, for example, need someone's email, someone who works for CCBC, or their campus phone number, directions to their office, all that information can be found in here in the under directory. So make yourself familiar with catalog. Make sure that you understand your program. You could be at this point completely undecided. It is okay to be undecided about your major. You can still major in general studies and take courses from different disciplines without having the fear of wasting your time because of a law that is in our educational system in Maryland that basically allows students in community colleges to graduate with 60 credits from any degree and being able to transfer all that 60 credits towards any major on a four-year school. So what that means, I give you an example. If I took English as a major, or if I took general studies as a major, which gives me a lot of freedom for my for the courses that I can take, a lot of electives that I can take. If I graduate with either of those degrees and then decide to go for a completely different program at a four-year school, for example, if I want to then test in biology and go for a biology major, I still get 60 credits towards the bachelor's degree in biology, regardless of my choice. If I were a biology major, I would have gotten 60 credits. If I were an English major, I would still get 60 credits. So just be aware that if you're undecided about your major, if you have 2 or 3 different majors in mind, that is absolutely okay. General Studies is a program that I advise you to look into for your first and second semester until you have more information about what you want to do academically. So our last stop is this link, My CCBC. It has 5 sublinks, Blackboard, My CCBC login, Office 365, and Simon. On Simon, you can find information about your registration, your bill, your financial aid, your student email. Simon is very, very helpful. And you on Office 365, that's how you get access to your email and OneDrive. And My CCBC login, that's just another link. You use your CCBC username and password for some of your information. And then last one is Blackboard, which we are using as a method of instruction in this class. So make sure that you get yourself familiar with these links on top corner of the CCBC website. And then on another video, I'm going to go over other links down here, and also further down, I'll show you some of these links, useful links to on CCBC website.